Welcome to ABC Racing. Today I'm back on the Assetto Corsa challenges, and in today's challenge I'll be doing the challenge on Assetto Corsa called 70 and counting. It's using the Ferrari SF70H around the Silverstone GP track. This is one of the rarest achievements that people have achieved in the game. It's quite hard, it took me a little bit of time, but overall it wasn't that hard. It wasn't as difficult as like the previous one that I've done before. As always, I'll go through the hot lap and I'll go through the setup at the end of the hot lap so you can see what I used to get the achievement. I think the setup is important with this challenge. The better the setup you got, the more comfortable you're going to be with this car. As I said earlier, the car itself is the Ferrari SF70H, it's an F1 car. It doesn't give the specs of this really on Assetto Corsa because they're kind of hidden by Ferrari, but we know it's got nearly 1,000 brake horsepower based on what the commentators say on Formula 1. I'm pretty confident in saying you all know the Silverstone GP track. It's the Formula 1 track layout, so hopefully there's no surprises there for anyone. But during the hot lap I will give my sort of braking zones and my gear suggestions to try and help you along if you are newer to this and trying to get these achievements or even just learning a bit more about sim racing. So with all that said, let's get into the challenge. So starting this hot lap video going into the Vale corner. It's the second gear left hand corner which you want to get right up to that sausage curb. Try and stay mid-track for the best entry into club corner. Build the speed as you go through this corner to start your hot lap. DRS is not available to us in the straight. We're going to be flat out through RB&M farm. Braking in a straight line for village, getting down into 4th gear. Use the full width of the track on entry and kiss that sausage curb on the apex. Braking now and down into 2nd for the left hander of the loop. Drift to the right to give you the best entry for the next corner, which is entry and it's a flat out left hand corner. Stay to the right now down the Wellington straight. Looking ahead for your braking point is coming up really quick. Braking at the left turning marker board for Brooklands. Down through the gears into 4th, get a late apex in this corner, stay to the left hand side. And when into left field, stay mid track and get a late apex in this corner. Going up through the gears and accelerating all the way up to Cops. Cops is a 7th gear, right hander, really fast corner. Flick it down into 7th now. You need to be all over the inside curb and use a little bit of the exit curb. Don't go too wide. Flat out to the left hander, right hand clink of maggots. Get the car stable, brake, go down into 6th to the left hander, then 5th to the right hander, Beckett's. Go on the accelerator as early as you can, go up through the gears, down the Wellington straight. As always, we're looking as far down the road as possible to spot our next braking points and apexes. Brake just before the start of the curbing on the left hand side, down into 5th, keep it tight to the apex. You don't want to use too much track on the exit either because it's really slippery out there and the track tightens. Use a 2nd gear left hand corner, keep it as far left as you can on the exit. Then just try and flow the car around club corner for the best entry onto the start finish straight. Be careful through them last few corners because your tyres are absolutely cooked. Well, that's it, across the line and another gold achievement. I will say I know this isn't the perfect lap. There was a couple of corners, especially in the first sector, where I felt that I could have gained a 10th or 2. In particular at Village, I missed the apex by a little bit. Coming out to Luffield, I had a slight oversteer. And at Luffield, I will say, on the exit of that corner, that car always wants to spin on you. So you've got to be really careful with the throttle application coming out of left field, just because the car will go very quickly without much warning, to be honest. But apart from the odd little bit here and there and the rest of it, I felt it was a good lap, and it's certainly good enough to share with you and to show you my setup and hopefully help you get the achievement as well. So with the setup then, gears can't be changed on the Formula 1 car. They're set by the FIA. Tyres, you got slick ultra soft with pressures 8 on the left front, 10 on the right front, 8 on the rears. Fuel, we've got 9 litres of fuel in there. That'll do about 4 laps if you want to do a warm up and a cool down. With electronics, I got the MG UK delivery set to hot lap, the recovery set to 10%, The mode set to motor, engine braking is set as 8/13. You could turn the recovery down to 0. I think it would do a full lap without any recovery going on. With aero, the front is set to 16 on both sides and the rear is set to 18 degrees. The camber on the left front was minus 1.8. The right front was minus 2.3. The toe on the left front was 0. The toe on the right front was 28. Toe on the rear was 16 and camber on both sides and rear was minus 1. Dampers, the bump in the front was set to 13, the fast bump was set to 4, rebound was set to 15, fast rebound was set to 8. In the rear, the bump was set to 21, the fast bump was set to 8, the rebound set to 19, and the fast rebound set to 13. Generic, I got the brake bias set to 56% and the brake power set to 100. You could adjust the brake bias up to 57% as well. The heave dampers, bump was set to 11, fast bump 10, rebound 19, fast rebound 4. Then we got bump 19, fast bump 9, rebound 23, and fast rebound 17. Suspension advanced. We got the packer rate of 185 in the front, travel range of 35 mil. The travel range in the rear is 50 mil, and the packer rate is 185. Suspension. The anti-roll bar in the front is set to 14. The wheel rate in the front is set to 0. The height in the front is set to 170. The wheel rate is set to 3. Then the wheel rate in the rear is set to 5. The wheel height in the rear is set to 0. The wheel rate in the rear is set to 2. And the anti-roll bar in the rear is set to 2. Thanks for watching. I enjoyed doing this challenge. I hope you've enjoyed watching it too. Don't forget to give the video a like if you have. You can also leave me a comment in the comments section. And don't forget to subscribe. It means a lot to me to have subscribers. I've had a few more recently. I'm a new channel, so I really do need them. Thank you guys.